What's good with y'all?
Hello.
What's good? What's good? Got a special guest today, Lucy. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause. I'm gonna add the sound effects and all that. You did. First female chaos history. You know, you first.
That's what's up.
And she's black.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh? It's a black-owned business right here, bro. We gotta support. You know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? For sure. For sure.
That's that, brother. You know?
For sure. How you been?
I've been good. How about you?
Chilling. See what we doing. See what I'm trying to do.
I fuck with it.
I appreciate you. But shit.
I've been great.
I was gonna get to you, bro.
Asking. God.
I was gonna get right. We know you. We know you.
But still,
We know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see how
Sorry
you're
about that,
doing.
bro. My bad, bro. Ali Jabari was good over there,
It's
bro.
good. It's good.
It's good. Shit.
He's my man.
You know what I'm saying? You know what the deal is with today, bro. What's good with this nigga Kyrie, bro? So before, I know you don't know. So basically, he put out a link. Kyrie real spiritual. He one of them.
I don't know if spiritual.
I want to say spiritual, but he real in tune with his He's really in tune to like his culture. I would say like he's very
Which is what?
whatever his heritage. You know what I'm saying? Like
I thought he was black.
He's black, but I think his mom was like part like Native American. I would say. I don't know like he's a tribe. Like he has a tribe.
Is that why he's like that, bro?
I mean, you know, you find some shit out about, you know, your heritage in a way, and you know that, you know, your mother, that because his mother was really deep into it, but she had passed away when he was young, so it's kind of like that's his way of like reconnect. I thought that's his way of reconnecting with his mom. If you ask me, that's just me.
So what happened?
So he posted a link about something about the Jewish community and like the Hebrews and like Hitler and all that. And then the documentary, I guess, was very. I haven't watched it. I don't even know what it's about. I have to like sit down and watch it because I just found out the other day. In fact, I found out all about this shit the other day because I feel like people in this society don't know how to like ignore shit. Like when you hear some shit, it's like, oh, okay, and then go without your day.
I mean, how can you though?
Do what I do it. I ain't know shit. I ain't know what the fuck was going on. It was like Kyrie. They're like, what's all this Kyrie nigga? What are you doing
I did
now?
hear about it, but I'm not
Exactly.
going to go past it.
Yeah, like you know,
Think
you
it's
just
just like
it is like it's whatever. Like
It's
all right.
inevitable though.
Yeah, but then it's like, is it hurting anybody though? Like did he like he didn't commit a crime. He didn't violate no rules. He just made a stupid opinion. Which is fine. Like people can have their own opinions. They can be wrong about it. Whatever it is. I don't think he had an opinion. He just posted some shit, and without watching it, because you know, like niggas do, they just a lot of niggas
You don't
post
think
shit.
he watched it?
Of course, he didn't watch it.
I
Because
feel like you watched that.
he didn't watch it. He said he didn't watch it. I think he saw clips. I don't think he knew what he really posted. I feel like if he would have known, he wouldn't have done it.
I think that's why he posted it though.
You think so?
He's too smart. Like,
Is he?
he's really stupid, but he's really smart, bro. Like,
I mean, he's not gonna fuck his bread up though. In the process,
he doesn't give a fuck about that.
You know what's crazy?
He was willing to not get a vaccine. Like,
But that's different though.
that's bread that he's fucking up. Like, you have to. It worked, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, so all right. So like you say, he didn't get the vaccination and kind of cost his team because they were the favorite to come out the East, right?
right.
But then you saw Andrew Wiggins on the same shit though. Like he didn't want to take it.
Yeah, but like he's
But
not a crucial part of the Warriors.
But he without Andrew Wiggins, they don't win the shit.
I think they do, but we can get into that another day.
All right, my bad. Get that another day. But anyway, he posted some shit, and I feel like white folks or white Jewish folks didn't appreciate it or they didn't like it, and so
What exactly did it say?
it had to do something with Adolf Hitler. So like the whole Jewish community, like that's a very sensitive topic to them, and you know it is. You know, he slaughtered millions of people, so obviously that's a no go. But like I said, I don't know what the link was or what it was about, but apparently it offended a lot of people. And so when they asked him, what was the word? Are you
anti-Semitic?
Anti-Semitic. I don't even know what that means. In fact, we can
Do the knowledge.
you know what I'm saying?
We all got Google.
Yeah, Google is free. Edit that. Shout out to Google. But nah, though. But
sue us now.
that's a check we just lost.
Right. A couple checks, 4 checks right now.
But nah,
3.5. She just started.
but nah, though. I guess anti-Semitic, hostile or yeah, just to be hostile against Jewish people. I guess I swear that
It's just another word for racism.
pretty much. But I guess there were certain things in the link that he agreed with, and then certain things that obviously didn't. And I feel like he did that ignorantly, not knowing what it meant. You know, cool, I get it. Fine him, or suspend him for a game. But they kept in fact, today Nike just released him, ended his contract. Like he's no longer a part of the Nike family. So like his Kyrie 8s aren't gonna drop.
Yeah,
That's bread.
Him and Kanye on the same wavelength.
Bro, that's another nigga that baffles me, because it's like you work, because my thing is you work so hard to get to a point just to fuck it up, just by saying stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know? Like I can't fathom, like, bro, I'll be damned if I make millions and I lose it off some stupid shit I said.
Yeah.
And I know it's like, all right, let me chill out. Because I was watching Joe Budden's podcast, and he the way he said it was funny. He was like, all he had to do was go to sleep. The way he said it's like all he had to do was, apparently he was tweeting, he was on a rant. He was like, I'm sleepy, but then he didn't go to sleep, and he said, fuck, I'm gonna get this off my chest. And he started saying shit, and then that just made a domino effect for everything else. And then now he's Adidas done cut him, the Gap done cut him. They shut down the school, which I think was a little excessive. What else they do to that nigga? Like, I will say this though, the shit he said about George Floyd was kind of foul. Though.
Yeah, that was.
I was like, all right, bro.
That was some nut shit, bro.
Yeah, like I don't.
He was dragging.
Yeah, he was dragging it. Like I don't know. And then the whole White Lives Matter T-shirt too. Like I was like,
Yeah,
wait.
that was too much. He
See,
was too loud.
I thought so too, but then I found out that apparently he did that purposely.
I'm not surprised.
He did it purposely, and because that was on the back of the shirt, and then he released something that said something on the front of the shirt that I ain't gonna lie, I didn't look into it, but I know that there was a reason behind it, because he had some shit on the front that meant something else.
Right.
So it's like it kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? He tried to outsmart himself, basically. But he caused enough tension and people were like, oh, the fuck? And then,
yeah,
I won't say he's an attention seeker, but he wants you to notice what he's doing. Because he's one of them, you think he like Picasso type shit, which, in a way he is. He's just
he's fucking annoying at this point.
very annoying. Let me change the topic though. I wanted to ask Lucy, since I got a female on there,
I don't know.
and I finally get to ask this question. Not yours. So basically, I had a situation, right? I had a situation with a current individual. I'm not gonna say the name. Current individual, and basically she wanted to argue about hypotheticals.
Okay.
Now, what I mean by hypotheticals, I mean that's things that don't happen.
Okay.
Things that might happen but didn't happen.
Okay.
Like y'all, like not y'all, but females, or not all females, but dudes do this too. They'll be like, it would be something be stupid, like if I'm in a car with your mom, who sits in the front, me and your mom. They'd be like, what does that do for you? Like, what is it? At the end of the day, you get in the car, like sit front or back seat. Like, you ever had that type of hypothetical ass.
Not
Like,
that specifically,
but not that specifically, but it'd be like, it'll be some dumb shit.
Bro,
Like,
you know the ones where they're like, if I turned into a worm, would you still love me? Like, bitch, no, you're a fucking worm. Like, what the fuck?
or if I had one leg, would you still?
Right.
She
Like,
trying to see if you locked in.
that's
That's what it
no,
is.
bro.
I mean,
No, you're not locked
Oh
in.
no, wait, hold on. Did you have the leg before I met you, and then you
Yes,
lost it,
and then you lost
or I met you with one leg?
No, she had both legs, and then she lost the leg.
How long have I known you
I mean,
with the two
until
legs?
after like you fell in
Like,
love
how
with her.
long did, like, when did I meet you, and then when did
You
you
probably
meet your
met
leg?
her years back.
Put it like this.
How many years?
Put it like, I'm gonna say
2 years, 5 years.
I'm gonna say 5. Y'all moved in
5 years? Oh, I'm gonna lock with her.
You locked with her.
Less than 3.
3. But what if you really love her? Like it's less than 3.
Don't love her enough if it's less than 3.
They said that after 4 months, if you still like the person, you're in love. That's what they said.
After 4
Who's
months.
bad?
I seen it somewhere online.
Was it off of Google?
No, it wasn't off of Google. It was off of Google. No, I seen it like an expert said it.
An expert.
Yeah.
I seen
What
it.
blog was this?
Look, it was a while ago.
I don't know. I feel like it varies from people. It varies from people to people. I feel
Yeah, I
like.
think so.
Like certain situations. Cause like what my situation was, her thing was that she wanted things done a certain way. Like if it wasn't her way, it's the highway. Now I feel like in any relationship, I feel like all right, it's two different people.
Gotta come together.
Yeah.
You gotta like. Now, granted, certain things are just non-negotiable, and I get that. Like for me,
Name them. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
mental and physical abuse.
Yeah.
And then like cheating, and then disrespect. Like those are like top 4. Like that's,
No.
you know what I'm saying. Like those are you cross any one of those lines, and it's like yeah, you done. But if it's like I don't know, like we get in an argument, or you disagree with me, or I disagree with you. There shouldn't be no like.
My way
Let's
or
talk
no
it
way.
out. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to let's compromise. You know what I'm
Agree to
saying?
disagree.
Yeah, agree to disagree, and then move on. Like I can disagree with you and still fuck with you, but in her mind, it was more so like no.
It's my way or no way.
But then it's like what?
Oh, like you hate me because you didn't agree with me type shit.
Yeah, like you know, and I'm like, you too old to think like that.
Miss me with that shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
What?
even like what are we talking about?
Yeah.
And then like that'd be the only problem. Like everything is straight. Like there's no we vibing. Everything is, we coasting. I ain't got no issues. Like, give me something to complain about. Nothing. Because for me, I'm simple with it. Like, as long as you got my back, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping. Like, all that extra shit, like, it's cool. But like at the end of the day, I know what really matters. So I feel like if you got that for me, then I'm chilling. I'm chilling, but don't be wanting the moon and the stars. And it's be like, and then it'd be like, I'm worth it. I'm like, are you?
Wait, this is your current situation you're talking about?
I mean, in general,
Okay.
like in general, like I'm just talking
Hope
shit
she don't
right
see
now.
this.
Y'all still text?
Don't.
Huh?
Y'all still text?
Nah, she still watches the stories though.
So it's not current.
Nah, not current.
It's fresh. Like.
Oh well, it happened. It happened like over a month. See, I'm cool about it. Like I ain't got no issues with her, or nothing like that. It's just we didn't agree. But I will say this though, she did piss me off.
You hit her back?
Nah, I don't spin the block.
Yeah.
No.
I felt that.
I don't spin the block.
Nice.
Only reason why I don't spin the block because
It depends.
There's a reason why it didn't work out. So why would I?
it be that.
It depends.
Yeah, sometimes you might make a little.
Oh, now you
exception.
spin the block.
Except-
Oh,
no,
now they spinning the block.
No.
You see how I
I
just
don't
walked
spin-
up into that
no,
shit?
No, I never wear it. I stood 10 toes down.
She folded so
No,
quickly.
no.
She folded so
Wait,
quickly.
wait.
I
I
didn't
don't
even agree to
spin the
spin the block at all.
No,
I just
don't
did
spin
you
the block.
good.
some people you might make a little adjustment for, but nah.
It-
I don't think you
Her
should
hips
spend a
might
block.
swivel a little bit. we playing 2-3 zone, not man to man, dude. You feel me?
It depends. Only reason, like me personally, the reason why I don't spend the block
Crazy.
is because it complicates things. You know, it's like
That does lead to a lot of confusion.
there's a lot of confusion. And me, the less confusion, the better. I ain't got like, I'm real simple.
Wait, but this is a crazy question. But how often are you confused by a woman?
Oh, 80% of the time.
I don't know.
80%.
How often are you confused by
Probably
a dude?
like 99% of the time.
No fucking way.
Men are
y'all
simple.
difficult. No, you're not. Look, we're not into this.
I think
No,
we should
you're
kind of get
not.
into
And they
this,
try to
bro.
make it seem
Got
like
to.
y'all try to make it seem like it's the woman. No, it's y'all. I'm sorry.
I mean, granted, look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like me personally, if I'm wrong, I'm mad enough to say that I'm wrong. I have no like. I'll be the first person to tell you like, damn, my bad. I'll own up to it. But that's not everybody built like that. So even dudes can't even like, bro, you was wrong. Like, nah, bro. Like, oh, you
Yeah.
just sat here and looked like you're wrong. It's okay that you're wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
They don't want to admit it.
But even dudes don't even want to admit it. So imagine, but females, y'all take it to another level though. It's like, ugh.
Not all of us. I feel like
Not
I'll admit
all.
if I'm
It's
wrong,
not what you say,
I'll
it's
own
how
up.
you say it. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You feel me?
but it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Mm-hmm. From like a girl's perspective, I think.
I mean, even like texting. Like, I don't like, if I got some shit that's on my heart, I can't text you. Like, if we gotta like
Yeah, I
talk
gotta
this
call
shit
you. I
out.
gotta talk to
Because
you.
I'll be getting caught up in the little text.
Texting blows me.
Yeah. You ever
Because
get,
context is taken out of the text
Yeah.
every time, bro. So it's just
yeah,
like,
I had a joint.
why are we even having this conversation?
I had a joint. It was funny. I was talking to a joint. I asked her
It's
like,
funny now.
it was a minute ago. I was talking to a joint. She was like, let's go out somewhere. But like, I wasn't familiar with her side of the town, so I was like, just like you there, like,
Where
you
was
know,
it?
it was somewhere in Virginia. Like I don't go out to Virginia enough, so it's like she was in Virginia. I figured you would know somewhere to go, somewhere you.
Bro, don't you hate that shit, bro?
Like I'm like my perspective on it. This is how I view things. So if we're talking or whatever, for example, let's say I'm not from here, right? But you're from here, but I just moved in, and it's like, oh, or not even that.
You're just visiting.
I'm just visiting, or like you live in Baltimore, right?
Mhm.
I don't live in Baltimore, so I don't know. I know I can Google a few spots, but I know like you have some time to be in Baltimore. I know some spots, like I know where to go. But if I wanted to link, it's like, okay, I got some. I would think like, oh, Lucy got somewhere that she would want to go. So wherever she want to go, I'm gonna go.
Mhm.
Whatever. I'm just there for the vibes, right? Cool. Why Shawty text me was like where you want to go? She was like, she didn't say but I'm adding Google it and let me know. I was like, what?
Oh.
I was like, wait a minute.
Fucking dead.
It's the second time I said Google. But she's like, Google it.
It's like the fourth.
Third time, she's like, yeah, you can Google it and let me know. She texted that though. So you can see when like in the text messages, that sounds out of pocket, right? Like you can like, if I text you right now, Google it and let me know. Like, wait a minute. You like,
Bitch,
Yeah,
who you
I
talking
was
to?
like-
Like,
bro, you know how you get a text, but like, I'm one of the people, like, you send me something crazy, I'm calling you instantly.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Instantly. Like, what the fuck?
Real
Like,
quick. Real
like,
quick.
what? Like, I'm gonna hit the dial, like, what the fuck are you talking to? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean, what am I talking about? That's why I feel like sometimes I feel like a quick phone call,
yeah.
like, I don't know, people don't like to talk on the phone no more, or
I don't know why. I don't know.
'Cause a 5-10 minute text message, I feel like going back and forth
Yeah.
can be ended with like,
A 30-second.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, some people don't know how to get off of the phone.
that's true.
I called you for a specific reason, not to talk to you for 45
Well, you
minutes.
can wrap it up. Okay.
No.
Yeah, no, some people will keep it going. Some people will talk about
I try to be nice too, though. It's like, yeah, okay, all right, okay, okay.
I be doing that with customers a lot. Like you work.
Oh,
with,
you cut the customers off? That talk
oh
to
yeah,
you?
for sure.
What are they talking to you about?
I'll be listening. I'll be like,
Their
go
problems?
therapist. Yeah.
Huh?
I
Like,
listen.
Where you
bro,
work at?
right?
Oh, you
What?
in the car? Oh, damn.
Yeah. So the car, so it's different. But
Their whole
even,
life in your shit.
bruh, but it'd be cool though.
Social Security, all that.
It'd be cool though. Like the one nigga was talking about like I sold him a car. We was talking about milk. I don't know why. We was talking about milk, like lactose intolerant. Like it was random. We was talking about it for a good 5-10 minutes. Like all that. Like I don't know. Like we was having a conversation. I don't know.
Were you agreeing on something? Or?
I mean, bro was just talking about milk. I think he was lactose intolerant. He was like, he can't drink milk. Like I don't know, it was random. But I'm saying though, that's the type of people I gotta deal with. Like that's some shit they bringing up. I gotta go with it. Cause it's like
I need to know how that conversation started.
I couldn't tell you, bro. Like it happened so fast, and I'm like, I caught my dang, are we really talking about milk right now?
Like, but somebody wasn't like, oh, dang, I need to go to the gym, like get strong bones. It's like, no, you drink milk.
I don't know. But the point is, texting and like, if you got some shit on the heart, like you should just call me.
Yeah.
FaceTime.
That's a bar.
You know what I'm saying? But back to what was I saying? She I lost my spot. I'm slacking
What were you
today.
talking
About the girl he was.
The girl that she had hypotheticals. It was hypotheticals.
Oh yeah.
And then I kind of backtracked to the junk that this is two separate different individuals.
The one about what you want to do.
Yeah, what I wanted to do and shit. And it's like, or yeah. And she texted me like Google it. And like everything can be taken out of context. That's why it's like communicate. Like any relationship, communication is key. Like anything.
It's really important.
Like you have to like bro was like, what happened with us? We had where we go?
Wait, you cannot put me on the spot because I don't know what you're gonna talk about.
Nah, we was on.
You do too many things, man.
You did a lot. There was a time where was it us? Was you involved? I don't know. I think it was me, you, and Kyle and Russ.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it was? We was driving to Legacy. We were driving back from Legacies, and like you had told me to put in the address for somewhere.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't. Like I put in like the wrong address, and like
that y'all had us going all around the world.
yeah. And like we could have communicated better about like, bro, where we going? But it's like I don't know,
Bro, you remember the argument we had about time?
Relax. Wait, like when we were like kids or most recently?
No.
Oh yeah, I
There was
remember.
another one?
No, we're not gonna talk about
Oh, you're vicious.
Yeah.
time.
Bro, when
Nah.
we were like middle school.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I
I don't know why I called him or he called me or some shit.
No, I was at your house.
No, bro, we were on the phone.
Nah, we were at your house. Cause I remember this is on the original Xbox. And this might have been in like elementary school. I just said it random. I'm like, yo, time is not
My
real.
fault. This is a random ass story.
Yeah, it is.
Time isn't real.
This is just about like bad communication. But he's basically like, hey, I don't believe in time.
Yeah. And then his dad came down and was like, oh, okay. Like, I remember you told your dad, you're like, oh yeah, Jabari doesn't believe in like time. This is like elementary
What did he
school.
say?
I don't remember at the time.
He probably said some stupid shit too. Anyway, it's my fault.
You good?
Yeah.
Niggas don't believe in time. Time is irrelevant.
I mean, it low key is now that I think about it. Everything's made up for real.
Everything is
Saying that jump at that age is crazy.
No, everything is made up.
What you mean?
Like everything is made up. Like one day somebody was just thought of something and it was like, this is a table. We're gonna call this a table. And for years and years and years, people will still call this a table.
All right.
Like everything is created.
Yeah, everything's made up.
He did it all though.
Okay.
No, I'm excited.
For sure.
I don't want to get too biblical in it, but yeah. But anyway, though, why do females? The real question was, why do females like to like ask questions like that? Do they want to feel like secure as far as like?
Sometimes we need like reassurance and stuff like that.
But why ask that question? See,
We just want to see if you gonna rob
Shit,
us.
everything's a test.
yeah.
But
It is. Everything's a test.
I don't want to
Absolutely
say like everything
it
is a
is.
test, but yeah, kind of. Like,
That's
well,
crazy.
I feel like now I probably don't pay attention to little things like that, but maybe like before when I was younger, I used to like watch everything like let me make sure like if he does this, oh, he probably doesn't love me, or if he does this, I'm like, okay, you know what I mean?
No. I mean, I'm trying to, because it's like, I'm so stuck in my ways in the sense of where it's like here's
Bro, you trying to understand?
She asked me, do I understand? I'm like, nah.
No.
I don't. But I try though, because I want to. I did. I just saying. She asked me the question, and she asked me, and I'm like, no, I don't. I'm being like, I don't know.
No, halfway through that, you're like, yeah, no.
I don't. I don't. I'm being real. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. I never.
Yeah, it was just funny how you said that. My fault, bro.
Nah, it's just that my way of thinking is like, I can show you better. I can tell you. So like, that was my whole issue with old girl. It's like, I haven't given you no signs of thinking otherwise. Like, whatever you think, the opposite of.
Oh, but I don't think any of that was your fault, though. That was just who she was.
Yeah, that too. But then I started to find out, like, I felt like she had other issues. Like, that's something I don't like too. People in general, like, I get that you have I get that you mad. Just because you mad, don't put it out on me.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm mad, I'm not gonna like move Jabari, fuck nigga. Like, damn, nigga, fuck, what I do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And then there's those people that like who get mad and be mad that you're not mad. You know, that's a thing.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like, if I'm hot and it's like I'm hot and you like joking, I'm like,
It
bro.
depends on what.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
different. That's different. I just mean like some people get mad and they be mad that like if you was mad. And
Like if you're mad at someone and they're not like somebody that's
like I don't. Yeah. If you mad at Jabari, why am I mad at Jabari? Like that doesn't make sense.
Some people are like that.
I had an issue. I didn't have an issue, but somebody did somebody did something to me shady, and we all know this person.
Oh Lord, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
I know them too.
Yeah, you know this person.
Oh Lord.
Huh.
And Jabari.
Nah,
Wait.
no,
Bro, I don't know.
No.
Bro, he's going off the script. I don't know. I don't know.
I think I know what she's
I
talking
don't know. I don't.
It was about
What?
the citation.
about. Okay, I don't know what she's talking
What? All right.
We might have to
about. I
edit
don't
this
know
out.
what she's talking
Nah.
about. Can you like mouth it to me like?
I'll tell you off camera.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, you got that camera.
And I mean, time heals everything, obviously, but at the time, the situation, it was like, bro, I did some shady shit, and like, we went back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
we went back. You dig? Like, his people know my people.
Oh, sorry. I know.
Yeah, like his people, his people know my people,
Yeah.
and like, you know, vice versa. So it's kind of like when you consider someone that close, and he's like, bro, you really looked me in my eye, and you did that to me, like I ain't gonna. And then everybody else was still kind of like talking to him in a sense. And I'm like, okay. And like my whole thing was like, I just told y'all what this nigga did, and if he gonna do that to me, what the fuck you think he gonna do to you? That was my whole like attitude towards it. But then after a while, it's like, you know what, bro? It is what it is, bro. Like, that's me and his issue. That has nothing to do with them two. So it's like, but that's like the maturity in me to be like, all right, I could be mad about it for like that smaller period of time, but then afterwards, whatever. Like, I'm over it. It's not,
For sure.
it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I seen him one day, and I dapped him up. I'm like, damn, I really dapped this nigga up. I ain't want to dap him up, but I'm not gonna, out of respect I have for his people, because they didn't do it. It was just him. I'm not gonna, that's how I operate. But a lot of niggas don't operate like that, though. I mean, we cool now. I mean, it is what it is now, but at the time,
You
Well,
gotta stop.
you probably just like
yeah.
put your shit to the side.
We talked about this.
And what you say? Say it again.
I said you gotta stop holding people to that standard. We talked about this.
Shawty told me the same
We talked
thing. I
about
didn't like it. She said,
We
I gotta stop
talked
holding
about
people
this.
to a certain standard. But like, why though? Like,
Because you just have to.
if I can do it, why can't you do it? That's my whole.
Not everybody's gonna be like you.
No, but I feel you
Not every-
because it's like I don't really want to do it, but if I can do it, you can.
You know what I'm
You don't want
saying?
to expect
With
too much
facts,
from other
with
people because
facts,
you're gonna be
facts.
disappointed.
Right.
Honestly.
that brings me.
Always expect
Both sides are
unexpected.
right.
Yeah, and that brings me to my.
No, but I understand what he's trying to say.
But that brings me to my next point. So, you know the story, but she don't know the story. So, another individual, the same individual, not the same individual. We went out. We had disagreements about certain things, about how I did things and how she did things. But overall, we still, liked each other. But we wanted to iron out these disagreements we had on certain things. So, all right. So the conversation started cool, and then it went south. Right now, mind you, obviously, I'm a big guy, and typically.
Where is this story going?
I'm gonna tell you because it don't make sense. So basically, what I'm saying is when I'm with another female or whatever, obviously they're smaller than me. I'm not, obviously, but for her to kirk out and any woman who kirks out in front of a man in a way where the man is not trying to be the aggressor, but you're the aggressor, you kind of put me. Or you put you put men in this shitty position where it's because men are prideful. I don't care, men are all prideful. No man's gonna
This ain't for the woman they with.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? No man's
Absolutely.
gonna But at the same time it's my size, because I know my temper. My temper is bad. Very bad. Well, it's not bad anymore, but it used to be terrible. Jabari, in fact, Jabari almost got me fighting a bunch of crackheads because he wanted to film at a bus stop. Remember that?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say they were crackheads.
It was crackheads. Crackheads. But you had, you know what I'm saying? Any other time I probably would have popped off. I ain't gonna lie. But
Yeah. I was trying to do something.
Yeah, but anyway, I have a temper. And, she was kind of snapping in a way, but like I said, knowing my size and, my strength, I think we was talking about it before, obviously a man can, if I had to have a conversation with a woman, obviously the man's gonna win 90% of the time. So
yeah, for sure.
Why even go to that point if you know that? You know that I could hurt you, but I'm not going to, obviously. But why would you take it to that point where it's okay, now I gotta kind of.
I just think some people just assume that they're
untouchable.
Depending on the person.
Now she didn't do that to me, but I'm saying though, it could have went that way. But there's a lot of people that women try to force the aggression where
they try them, period, bro.
So I want to just know you're why I know not all women do it, and sometimes it's warranted.
But some of y'all like to push buttons.
Yeah, men too though. Men like to push women's buttons too.
I feel like there's a degree to it though.
Nah, I've seen some sick niggas.
Have you ever just poked a nigga until he smashed out?
Yeah, I can do that. But not recently, but years ago. Yeah, I did that.
Why? But is that just a phase? Is that just a phase? Or
I think at that point it was
about.
a phase, and I wanted to see I guess I was trying to test him to see how tough he was. Yeah.
Why though?
Because this was somebody I was actually dating. This was years ago. But I would just do little things to test him to see how tough he was or how he would react and stuff. Because he seemed to soft. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Is that why you broke up with him?
So you mean soft? What is what's your definition of soft?
It just there was a situation. There were several situations. There was one situation. I dated him when I was young. There was a situation where we went out to this club or whatever. And so I'm gonna be honest, I was in an interracial relationship.
White or was he foreign?
He was white.
Go on.
Why you say nah?
I said I said ah. Said ah.
Sound like you said nah.
No, I said we can go back to the tape. We said ah.
What kind of white? What kind of white?
It don't matter.
What you mean?
I mean, it was white or foreign. So
no. What kind of white dude?
Like a regular.
A Sperry's white dude?
No,
a skater white dude?
Not a skater.
Slim Shady white dude?
Slim Shady.
I would say a little bit Slim Shady.
Slim Shady.
Corny, but
At that point in your life, it was like
corny,
weird to
corny.
see y'all two together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
corny
a little
qualities.
A little bit. I would.
That's real love, though. That's tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to that dude.
But basically,
Shout out to my man. What's his name?
I'm not gonna say his name.
You tried it.
Basically,
I thought she was gonna slip.
So basically, yeah, we was at this club, and then yeah, like people would see us together and stuff. And I don't know what happened. I had my hand on the wall, and I was trying to fix my heels or something. And this guy came and pushed my hand off the wall and kept walking. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, excuse me. So me, like, you know, I don't take no shit. I was like, excuse me, like, what the fuck are you doing? He was like, oh, my bad. Like, what did I do? He said something rude. And I was like, you saw my hand there. You literally just walked past me, pushed my hand off the wall and stuff like that. And he grabbed my hand, tried to kiss it in front of my man. So I was like, what the fuck? So
all right, yeah.
somebody got to die. If I could.
Nah, all right.
So
So, me, see, that's like, you gotta be careful. Like, even for me, like, cause I know how I can get. So it's like, if that were to happen, that hasn't happened yet.
Knock on wood.
But, you know what I'm saying? But normally, that's why you go to a club together.
Yeah, we was at a club.
That's why.
And I was there with my girlfriends and stuff, and it was only him. Like, he was the only guy.
See, you know what? He probably didn't want to be there. So you see.
Yeah.
So you see.
He
So
wanted to bring another guy too, but like his friend faked on him. So.
yeah, you see. So all right. So I already
sent my man right home.
Oh, so you put bro in like, that's a situation.
But
but that's like, as a man though, like, you really gotta like calculate shit like that, because it's like, bruh, because even when I go out with a female, certain times it's like, depending on where I go, it's like, all right, that hasn't happened to me because obviously, you know, no one's gonna try me like off rip. Like, people do, but like, it's very.
No, but you still know where to take certain people.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know if I take a jump, like I'm dating to a club, I know there's like, because obviously she gonna, you know, we both gonna like, we gonna step out.
Yeah.
You know, like, we going out.
On the flip side of that, though, is like a lot of people are not ready to date a bad bitch. You know?
What is a bad bitch?
Like,
girl that looks good.
bro, you know, there's like cute girls, there's like
That's
pretty girls.
I know. I wanted.
There's gorgeous, there's like beautiful, but then it's like,
Why is that? They feel like, do they feel like anytime they're with the girl, they need to be like alert?
I think
like
that
they gotta watch over the other guys or
I
something.
mean, obviously,
it's that, but like you have to understand like what comes with being with a beautiful woman. You know what I mean? Like,
you gotta be really confident.
it would be weird if people weren't looking at her. You know?
that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, you know, me personally, I keep it myself. I feel like every, you know, situation I've been in, you know, they've been, you know, I never dated an ugly junk. Put it like that. Never.
No, yeah,
and that's like subjective. Like, people,
He's talking about like,
yeah,
I just mean like people that fuck up situations like that.
Yeah, I mean, I got a few dimes, you know, that I've come across, you know, and I've been in that situation. Not in that situation, but I've been out in public.
Everybody drops change, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, obviously. That was a bar. I like that.
Oh my god, that was over
That was over everyone's. It took me a little minute to get that one too. Like, drop the change. Oh, that's a good one. But nah.
Wait, this is open.
I'm sponsored.
What? You know, like when you're opening, like the bottom
it didn't crack or whatever.
We get you another one.
Yeah.
We get you. Don't even drink.
Okay.
I ain't going. You put some in their drink.
No, I don't think that. But I was just like.
They don't. It's all good. Get you another one. But
We're going to jail.
I know y'all wouldn't do that.
But nah, though, like, I feel like for that dude situation, I feel like it's like he didn't want to go. His band didn't come and this shit happened. It's like, bro.
He was nervous about it at first.
It's not that he's nervous, because he, like, I feel like any man, like, if something happens, he's gonna react. But it's like, damn, do I have to?
How old were y'all when this happened?
It was probably like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times had he been to the club with you before?
That was probably the only time.
That was the first time?
That was the first time I saw him.
Had he gone to the club ever before
Thank
that?
you.
Mm-hmm.
You said before that?
Like, not with you?
No, that was his first time. I was actually bringing him outside.
Yeah, going to a club with a joint is kind of like, that's very. That's dangerous territory.
Do all of your friends like look like you? Does that make sense?
One of them did look like me.
Okay.
The other one's not really.
Bro, like he had no idea what to do. Like,
Yeah. I've been in that situation before,
No,
but at
yeah,
dinner
and I
though.
don't
that's
think
like
he knew what
blood
to do,
in the
but
shark
still-
infested waters, bro. Like,
At one point, I didn't know what to do, but then I had to tell myself, like, think. Because at one point, when he was grabbing my hand to kiss it, I kind of kept my hand there for a little bit. Then I was like, hold up, wait, this ain't right. And I pulled my hand away. Because, like, you know, I'm used to, like, guys trying to talk to me and stuff like that and do little stuff like that. So at first, when he first did it, I was just like, it was like I don't want to say like a normal thing, but it was just like, okay. And then I was like, wait, like, I have my man standing right here. Like, I don't
That's not a
do
good
this.
look.
You know, not even it's not a good look, but I'm dating someone, so why are you kissing my hand type shit.
yeah.
So yes, I pulled it away, and like the guy.
So
I was
what did
dating
he
at the time,
do?
He didn't do anything. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like cussing this man out, and at that point, I had my wisdom teeth taken out, so it's kind of hard for me to talk at that point. Like, yeah.
And you lit.
No, I couldn't drink because I was on medication for the wisdom teeth. Yeah.
So why
So it was
didn't
like
you
4
go
days
out?
after. You said what?
Why go out then?
Because my friends wanted to go out, and I still look cute. You know, my face was a little bit chubby, but I put on that makeup.
There's always a reason. There's always a
My
reason.
friends wanted to go out, so you know we went out.
This
I
is
brought
where
my man.
I would have stopped you right there.
Okay. All right, y'all. I know what you were saying. I know exactly.
How long before you had went out did you get your wisdom teeth taken out?
4 days. But the swelling went down.
Why weren't you in the house?
The swelling went down. Me and my man, we had just been in the house too long. We don't really go out that often.
Y'all could have waited another day.
A group of girls that wanted to go out, you know. So I was like, let's go.
Nah, I'm in the crib with it.
So after all that happened, I pulled my hand away. The guy said something that was really fucked up, but it stuck with me. He was like, I know you will do something, but your man won't. And he said that in front of him, and he still didn't say nothing. And I was like, and that made me question a lot. So I really tried to make him tough and all that stuff. And after a while, I realized it wasn't going to change. So I had to go. But it wasn't only from that, but it was like a lot of things.
Yeah, I felt like it was damn if you do, damn
Or
if you
Bobby,
don't.
whatever his name is.
I felt like his name was like
Dennis. He had glasses.
I was thinking like Chris.
No.
Oh, he was like a Slim Shady type of dude, so it's made it
Chris or Scott.
Danny.
Not trying to figure out
Like,
the name.
But
But
I feel like bro was just like, and damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Jason.
Was he? That's a good one. Was he tall?
He was tall. He was taller than the guy. The guy was like my height.
Oh, then see.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a big, lanky, white, quiet dude.
A little bit.
That's kind of. It's kind of.
He's different now.
I feel like
Jake.
He 18 because he a youngin.
He was a year older than me. I think he was like 19.
I don't know, bro.
He was like,
Why
I
you
don't know.
asking?
He was like 19. Yeah.
At 19.
He had long hair.
No.
You was really trying to figure this thing out.
I had a dude in my head.
You had to.
What kind of car does he drive?
I ain't gonna say. Well, he drives a cop car now. I'm saying too much.
He's a cop now?
That's another reason why I had to go. But we're not gonna get into that. We talking too much about this subject.
Damn, we should have started her earlier, Carl.
But
That's where the exclusive comes right here. You know what I'm saying?
but I just feel like bro was in like a damn if you do, damn if you does, because it's like
Yeah,
bro
he's
didn't
fucked.
want to go. He just there just to make you happy.
I gotta either fight this dude,
And I gotta fight this dude, or it's like
I could lose,
yeah, because niggas.
or I do nothing, and she just is mad at me.
Yeah.
I'd rather take niggas gonna take the you being mad just because.
You'll get over it.
Yeah, because our safety, and
You
then
didn't
it's
die.
like
You
that
didn't
too.
die.
Because niggas today, bro, specs.
But she gonna hold on to that. That's
Yeah,
like
I love it.
edged in her brain.
you said this happened years ago. Damn,
Yeah.
yeah, you remember
Huh?
that?
She don't even remember what the dude looks like, but she remembers that day.
Probably.
You know
What the guy that did it, I don't remember.
Or your ex. Is what I'm saying. Like,
I don't remember what my
yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, crazy.
You got him on the gram still.
No, I don't got him on nothing. I had him on Snapchat, but I think he deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But no, I remember when I wanted to talk to you about. She gonna have a kick out of this one. Remember when you said real quick? Remember when you was like, "If we going on a date, why we need to go on a date if you all you know?" Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to ask
Okay,
her.
okay.
I'm gonna watch this
All
one.
right, okay.
This was funny.
All right, so hypothetically,
Hypothetically.
is this the best way to go about it?
I mean, it happens, but yeah, go ahead.
Hypothetically, you and I are like friends with benefits, right? But for some reason, like, in order for us to get to the benefits part, we have to like do something every time we hang out.
Like some activity, like
go to the movies or like go out to eat or go to Dave and Buster's, like what something. You feel me? Like we gotta like there has to be an appetizer before we get to like the main course.
Is that the girls or the?
It's the girls.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, why is that a thing? And have you experienced such a thing?
Not really. I think for the friends with benefits, I don't know. I guess the girl probably wanted something more, but she probably didn't want to admit it because I guess the guy only wanted like a friends with benefits type thing. She was like, oh yeah, I want to be friends with benefits, but in order for us to do that, let's do this and that. Maybe hoping that the guy would eventually start
pretending at that time. Though, I feel like
who's pretending, the woman or man?
Both.
The man.
Both. Because it's like because one we don't want to do it, but we know if we don't do it,
you're not gonna.
We're not gonna get to what we want.
Yeah.
And
in order to get what I want, we gotta do what you want. That's a compromise, though. Sometimes
who's in control of that situation?
The woman.
Absolutely, she is.
Yeah, because I mean, at the end of the day, you know, he is power. I mean, you can't like that's hell. The war of Troy was called over a woman. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. The movie Troy is such a like.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's such a.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of lessons to be learned in that movie, and niggas keep repeating the same mistakes. But the thing I wanted to kind of touch upon was to go back to how bro tried his man at the club. He didn't know what was gonna happen. Nowadays, bro, niggas just shoot you without you look at a nigga funny, they shoot you, bro. That's why it's like going outside now or just in general is like a risk in itself.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Takeoff.
Takeoff, yeah.
Bro, I woke up. I was literally like wiped the crust out my
fucking crazy.
Bro, wipe the crust out my eyes. I'm on my way to the bathroom. I see my phone buzz. Tiggy had texted the little TMZ Joan. Like Takeoff's been shot and murdered. What? No, you like
this shit didn't even sound that shit
right.
was a lie.
What are you talking about?
I thought it was a lie.
What are you just talking about? And I looked and I started seeing shit. I'm like, over a dice game? And it's like, and you know, and then like a whole bunch of other speculations came after it. You know, it's like when shit like that hits the fan, everybody got a story. Like, and then it's pathetic and it's sad because it's like at the end of the day, like you just making a post trying to get like likes, or you just trying to like say shit like it was over a dice game, or it was or Quavo was the one who started it. Yeah, and it's like, bro, yeah, not to cut you off, but it was like normally I don't watch videos that like show that, but like this video it didn't show anything. It just showed like talking and then the camera. Because I don't know what's up with people recording things anyway. Like I never understood that. Like recording it and then posting it.
I mean, if you can record, so at least make sure it's a good recording.
Well. That wouldn't even record it at all, but if you were to record it, I guess for evidence.
But like, yeah, obviously don't record it at all.
Yeah,
like if you're gonna do that, bro, like, just take one for the team, bro.
Not even that. I don't know. That's kind of corny to me though. Like for you to post it like on your social, and then you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh,
yeah.
Because like I think I talked about it in a few episodes ago where it was around here in Montgomery County where Shawty had crashed. She was going like what?
Oh yeah, with the yellow car.
Yeah, like she was going like 80 and like 30 or some shit.
Yeah.
Crashed, and then bro just decided to go like live and then put the phone in the car.
Record all of.
Yeah, like mind you, like the accident probably happened like maybe 20 minutes ago, or 20 minutes had passed when the accident happened, and then bro just walks up. Like that's kind of crazy. Like you gonna have to explain that one to like. And so I can see the conversation now. So you decided to walk up to
like the principal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you won't have to answer for, bro. That's kind of wild, bro.
What was going through your mind here?
Yeah, like, I want to know. Like I wanted likes and reposts. Like, really? That's crazy what niggas do for likes.
You feel like God is like somebody's like black auntie, like grandma.
What you mean?
Like you know how like
Black grandma?
there's always like the grandma's like the head of the household. You know what I'm talking about? Like so,
Like Big Mama?
yeah, like you think God's like some big mama type.
Yeah. I don't know why that's that makes sense though.
You think so, bro?
It makes
Come
sense.
here, baby. Like I got some like.
Yeah. That's loving. I don't know. Like Big Mama always won't tell you right. Or
That's
to
crazy.
me, a lot of people never experienced Big Mama. Shit, not too many Big Mamas left. This shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like
What?
mamas be like 45 now.
Be 30. Fuck.
Damn.
30.
Damn.
I see I ain't even gonna say her name. But yeah, I don't know. Like that's crazy though. And then the same thing with
Wait, what you about to talk about? Just skip over that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
She ain't gonna watch it.
She not, but I ain't say that for another day. But to go back, yeah, we're just killing people and then recording it, or just killing people in general over petty shit. Cause like,
yeah.
I
it
feel
wasn't.
like, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Just killing people over petty shit. Like it wasn't even. Cause I watched the video where they were just like arguing, and it was about basketball or some shit.
Yeah, and even Playmo was like, "Let's go, bro."
Yeah, he left. Like he did something I would have done. Like in that situation, like man, fuck what y'all niggas talking about. We gone.
That shit is just weird. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me. You can tell some people they just want to like shoot just to shoot.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
Like,
niggas can't wait to pull their gun out and
it's
start
like-
shooting, bro.
And it's just kind of weird because like, wow,
Those are the people who shouldn't have guns, but yet own all the
Nah,
guns.
go ahead.
I wasn't there. So, I don't know.
Yeah, that I mean we weren't there, but it's just like based on what's the reports being put out, it's just like was it that like I felt like the only
It
time
would have never been that deep.
yeah, it would never
It'll
been that
never
deep.
be
Never
that
that
deep.
deep.
It's never
It's never that
the only
deep.
way it's that deep is left my life is threatened.
That's how I feel about niggas that play basketball.
What you mean?
Like, niggas swear they in the NBA. Like, I was talking about this like a week ago or something like that. Like, we all at fucking Clarksburg with the light on, bro. Like,
I mean, at that point, I
what
feel
the
like
fuck?
it's not even that. I feel like people just don't want to lose, like you said. Like
I mean, that's different though. Like, not wanting to lose, that's fine. I don't want to lose either, but like, I'm not finna like, I gotta work tomorrow, bro.
yeah, that shit.
Niggas just tripping.
Like I said, men are prideful, bro. Like at the end of the day, especially if you used to play, like you used to
Yeah,
play, and it's like
that's true.
you know, like it's just probably. But it should never. It should. What happens
But
on the
still,
court?
bro, know your personnel, bro.
That yeah.
Shit crazy.
I'm gonna say what takeoff, shot, murder. Was it PND Rock? Shot, murder.
Yeah, PNB, right?
R.I.P. That was crazy, bro. Like,
King Von,
King Von was another one. Like
XXX. It's really sad. I don't know. It's just really sad with the rap community and stuff like that because you don't see that stuff in the other like genres. Yeah.
it
That's
is
not
just
why.
us.
I don't know. I feel like Black people, we've come a long way. We should all just try to come together instead of just fight each other.
Yeah.
We got white people killing us, police, and then we got like ourselves killing
Can't
us,
win.
you know?
I mean, killing is like it's always gonna,
Yeah, definitely. But
But
Yeah,
the
we
way,
gotta help ourselves, though.
Yeah. what do you think will be the solution though? But speaking of that, another real quick, bro who shot the the Washington Commanders running back. This bro was like 16 years old. He was, what's his name?
it's a lot of things.
What are you talking about?
He was he played for the Commanders. He was running back. He got shot back in like the beginning of the season. I mean, he's fine now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they released the video where bro had like shot him. They caught him. Come to find out, bro, like 16 years old. Like, bro, what are you? Like, bro, 16, bro. You know what I was thinking about 16, bro? Not missing a fucking bus.
Right. Where my $20 got?
You know what I'm saying? Like, where
Friday?
my knee pads and helmet at, bro? Like, my cleats. Like, I don't know. Like, this generation today, bro, is
16.
Even with PNB Rock, it was like, how old was the boy that shot PNB Rock?
it was him and his dad.
Yeah, but his dad drove like the car and stuff like that, and then he got his son to do it.
Sending your
It's
son
wild.
that's kind of crazy.
That's.
I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't even. My man, I wouldn't even make you do that, but like, cause I'm not in that lifestyle. Even if I was, if you my man, I'm not gonna put you, especially if you're not trying to do that. Like that's something that I chose to do. I know you don't want to do it, so why would I put you in that position?
Yeah, that's a different type of mindset.
Yeah, so for you to be a father, be like, yo, like, get this nigga. Like, even if he didn't say don't kill him, like, just rob him, like, if for you wanting that for your child is kind of nuts. And that goes back to what we said, like, a few episodes ago, like, certain people just don't need to have kids. Like, I used to think it'd be crazy where it'd be like, well, I don't want kids. Like, you don't want kids. So, like, when you die, that's it. You know,
I used to work with kids. I don't want fucking kids. I don't know. Like most of the time, it's like 80% no.
I feel like because people don't know how to raise kids. Like especially nowadays, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like raising a kid now is.
But I know I'm selfish too, though. Like I don't really like to share. You know what I mean? Like
you grow out of that eventually, though. I'm selfish too.
What you mean selfish?
Like
you don't want to share people.
Like
my time. I'm real selfish with my time.
Like if I don't have to worry about something else, I would rather not. You feel me? Like
yeah, but having a kid.
There's only so much time to do shit anyways, and then it's just like as a regular, like it'd be different if I was a celebrity or like a billionaire type shit. Like if I didn't have to worry about other things to survive, you know.
I feel you.
But like
having a kid's expensive, bro. It's expensive.
That too, bro.
I mean, there's a time and place for everything. I mean, I feel like men want family for different reasons than women do. I feel like you can disagree or agree. I feel like women, I'm gonna say all women at this point. They want a kid when they feel like they're ready, like when they're ready. But when a man, it's like when we are financially ready. Me and my brother was talking about that a few days ago. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like, I'm not doing shit unless I know I'm not like financially stable. Now, some women think like that too.
Yeah.
Granted, but like, majority is like.
That's a tough conversation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know.
Women against Mother Nature.
I mean, that too.
There's a lot of them that don't wait till they're financially.
I couldn't.
I personally, know some people that's like, that see a girl, they're like, yeah, I want to put a baby in you, and that's what they do.
That's nasty.
Those niggas are
nasty. That's nasty.
Tell it. Oh my god, can you imagine that, bro?
That would
say that sentence.
That shit is a red flag to me. Don't ever say no shit to
like,
me
bro,
like
that. At that point, it's rape. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean like they're dating the girl and stuff like that.
But still, that's kind of like, if y'all got planning for it, that's some shit you just say, or even just saying this kind of like, I don't know. I ain't never been in it like that to be like, oh, I'm gonna slip. You in the moment you say some shit, but I've never been in the moment.
Pussy ain't that good, bro. Ain't no pussy on earth. You know what I'm saying? I really got to love you, bro. Like, real for real. Like, I really gotta.
I ain't gonna lie. Granted, hypothetically, it was Rihanna. I'm like, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, fuck it. And not even for the money, just because, like I know, like, that's my.
I'm in there.
Yeah, like, that's my. That's the child of my
there's no
mother.
results, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
like,
the mother of your child.
Yeah, mother of my child. Like, yeah, like, that's me. I did that. But that's just me talking shit, though. That's all that is. That's not really real.
Nah, I'd come with Rihanna, too, for sure.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Like, I wouldn't, like, I got Rihanna pregnant.
I feel like you only get one opportunity at that, so.
I mean, now, obviously.
To pull out is.
Or a woman that's.
Even
like
more
that.
so now, bro.
I mean,
yeah. Milf, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah.
That's a whole other conversation.
That's a whole other conversation. But shit, how you like the atmosphere of the show, like, so far?
I fuck with it.
It was a little. Today was not but today was like niggas got off work. Supposed to do it at 9:30.
Oh Lord, sorry y'all. Look, I got some weddings coming up. So
no shade or nothing.
I had to get,
You
go to seamstress real quick.
You gotta watch.
Bedtime. Wait.
But it's good though.
That's how you know we get.
Oh,
Y'all like my bedtime.
Oh my God.
But this is nice. I like the podcast and stuff like that.
Yeah, we trying. We going, like I said, this one special effects. We're gonna see what the brains of the operation we can work up. Hopefully the sound work.
Yeah, it's fun. It sounds good.
All right, bet. Call it a wrap. Stay tuned.